this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there at Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. Down low. Thompson with it, guarded now by Durant.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Durant attacking. Dunn wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets on offense. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Şengün, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Thompson in the corner. For 3, Van Vliet. The rebound by Richards. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And with this score of the Suns in a break, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Beal. For 3, Booker. No good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Shots good by Green.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Booker the pass to Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. From downtown, Green, no luck. Phoenix leading by 7. Puts up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Booker with the screen for Beal. The drive by Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets it to go. KD's got 16 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Durant. He's got 16.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Durant against Brooks. From deep, Green. They get the rebound, and it's Brooks in the corner. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here is O'Neal. No scoring in this one. A shot by KD. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Count that one from Van Vliet. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And here's KD for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Green. And it's Brooks in the corner. And Thompson kicks to Brooks. Back to Thompson. Houston moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Here he goes. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Allen's shot is off. It's trailed by 7. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Now on against Eason. The tray. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Smith, no luck.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Jones for 3. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith finds Whitmore. All alone. And that one drops.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Beal, that's for 2. A wide open look for Plumlee. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Eason. Eason, a screen on Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining.
That's a 2 from Smith. Back to Eason. To the middle. Whitmore with it. He's got 5. Off target from outside. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Now, here's Şengün. Still scoreless.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Rockets trail by 5. Whitmore with it. Jones covering. Pulls up from the corner. And the basket is good. He's got 9. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Plumlee, no luck. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Whitmore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now just a 1-point Suns lead to the right side. Here's Plumlee. And the Suns miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. They could use a bucket. That doesn't go in either for Plumlee. Now Whitmore. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going
Have mercy. Wow. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
For 3, Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 9 points.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Screen by Şengün. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. The rebound by Richards. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Durant, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Top of the key. And it's Green, missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Shot's good by Booker.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. The shot by Thompson, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
It's trailed by 7. Van Vliet with it. Now Beal defending. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Rockets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here we go. Durant with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Suns missing. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these right here, best shot in basketball.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 13-5 run here. And here's KD for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Şengün with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Eason down low. Working on Booker. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Over in the corner, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the board.
Shot clock at 2. Another miss by Houston. Green against Beal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Onto the floor for your Rockets.
Jones from outside. Rebound by Smith. Green up on top. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Jones dishes to Booker. Back to Jones. Beyond the arc. Pass to O'Neal. Lock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Jones, no luck. Rockets trail by 4. Smith finds Şengün. Houston moving it around. Smith with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Nice shot by Smith.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
And here's Booker from the arc. No good there. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Whitmore. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Jones for three. Dunn outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Whitmore, defended by Booker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Another three for Phoenix.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. Over Whitmore. O'Neal inside, covered by Smith. Booker the pass to Jones. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. Eason with it, now guarded by Booker. Back to Eason. Eason, a screen on Plumlee. Oh, they get it back. Pass to Whitmore.
2 minutes remaining.
From past the arc.
2 minutes.
Here's Eason. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th assist on the night. O'Neal on the wing. And it's Phoenix scoring again. The Rockets trail. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Smith on the wing. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
And Booker kicks to Dunn. That three off the mark. Houston's got 8 shots off from three-point line and hit half of it. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. And the three off target.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Booker fires from way outside. Knocks down the three.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Smith outside. And stolen by Booker. Jones against Holiday. Jones in the post. Booker finds O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Booker with it. Now Smith defending. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Eason against Dunn. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Out to Smith. Puts up a three. He's off from three. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. They break the hearts of everyone. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving against Van Vliet. There's the triple.
Van Vliet with the suffocating defense. Surrenders no room.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Out to Thompson for three. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just, oh my goodness, disrespectful.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Here's Green to the middle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with a three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Irving for three. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Green for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Dallas shooting their first free throw tonight.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
That's tipped. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Green, and here we go, the Rockets. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Here's Irving. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside for Brooks. This one for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Irving, no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the left side wing. Şengün finds Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. There's the three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
B.A. Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
There's Davis with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Irving with a deep three. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Washington grabs the miss. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Irving's got 6.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Fred VanVleet. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. And that ties it up. Outside Whitmore. Jacks up a three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Some great action here early. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Whitmore outside. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Irving for three. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by three. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And Şengün gets it to go. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Irving looking around. Pass to Christie. Let's go with a three. The Rockets pull it in. In transition. Smith passes to Şengün. Hits the three-pointer. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Holiday. Three, Smith. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 12 points.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Here we go. Beyond the arc. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Whitmore outside. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Whitmore. No good with the triple.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Smith with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Eason can't get it to go. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Here's VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Şengün's got 8 points in the quarter.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Outside for Irving. With Hits a mark. Clay busting it up inside.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Whitmore outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson against Şengün. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Irving gets it to go. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Green, the pass to Brooks. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. There's Davis with the 3. Smith with the rebound.
Dallas foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
The Rockets lead by 3. And here's Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Brooks from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Alperen Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment.
Ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Davis, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? Nah, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And they doubled up Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson against Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet against Irving. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. And that one's good. Green. And now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Van Vliet against Irving. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
He just missed it. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory. Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Houston with another miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Fires it. Washington with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Irving's so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Van Vliet, yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out to Van Vliet. Brooks from outside. Drops in the 3. 12 points for him.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Out to Thompson. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Green. The 3 ball. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Thompson. Here's Gafford. Good D by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And that one's good for Brooks.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Eason subbed in for Brooks. Back to Marshall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Davis from long range. Kept alive. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball. Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left in the 3rd. Again, the miss by Dallas. On the wing, Green.
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Houston up by 10. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. 4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Whitmore outside. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds now. An open look for Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 22 points.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Picked by Smith. Picked his pocket. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Christie. Second chance effort. Smith with the rebound.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Over to the left wing. Here's Marshall. Three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 5. Shot from the top of the key. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Pass to Marshall. Here's the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Marshall's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Smith with a screen on Williams. To the left wing. Smith outside. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
And it's Irving missing. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Three-pointer. Smith no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side Irving. Inside, the kick out to Williams. Back to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Down low. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Intercepted! Williams against Eason. And there's the lob! On the wing, Thompson. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Shepard. Houston with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. And Green is subbed in for Shepard. Gafford with a screen on Van Vliet. Irving for three. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. Right side Green. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Brooks against Washington. Just 5 to shoot. There's Davis with the three. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Brooks finds Şengün. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Green missing.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And knocks down the three.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Basket's good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
this game, that matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Now here is Davis. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Booker. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Durant finds Booker. KD a screen on Irving. Leaner from distance. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Right wing. Davis inside. KD's on him. Can't hit from the elbow.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Beal drives in. Durant wide open. He fires. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Irving kicks to Washington. And stolen by Booker. And done with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix.
Number 00.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Offensive rebound. Takes it out to Booker. Davis against O'Neal. It's stolen by Davis. Poked away. Beal with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And Gafford throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
Davis with a screen on Beal. Thompson with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:49 left in the first. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Booker the pass to Beal. O'Neal looking around. KD can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richard. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Kevin Durant. Lively against Plumlee. Dinwiddie up top. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Stolen by Washington. Fast break, Dallas. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dallas, no good that time either. Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Good case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Pass to Davis. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Only out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Jones against Irving. Jones, the pass to Beal. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. Stolen by Lively. Here's Christie. And a miss there on the triple. And now here comes Jones leading the break. O'Neal finds Jones. Outside Beal. It's tipped, and Phoenix turns it over again. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen.
For your Suns, number 0, Ryan Dunn.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving from long range. Plumlee with the rebound. The Suns leading. Irving surveying the floor. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry, not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin will certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. After the miss from Mason Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Irving kicks to Marshall. Back to Irving. Shoots it up. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Wasted no time on that one. Beal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Jones, no one around him. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. Marshall passes to Christie. Here's Lively. The shot, no good. Plumlee with some nice D. Done with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Jones dishes to Beal. Back to Jones. Outside for Beal. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The shot's good from Irving.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Jones, no luck. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot.
Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the point guard position. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play. Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility, very capable of carrying the load.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Booker with the screen for KD. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Gafford. Outside, Davis. Back to Gafford. The deep 3 from Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix leading by 3. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Beal with the 3. Good D by Thompson. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Irving finds Davis for the lead. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. And it's done in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Davis against KD. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight. Irving against Booker. Thompson right side from 12 feet out. Thompson gets it inside.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving for 3. They get it back. Gafford passes to Irving. Now Washington. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the 3.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Bobbed up there for KD. Stolen by Washington. Fast break Dallas. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Knocks it loose. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just
first trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Suns trail by 4.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Dallas foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution. Number 0.
Here's Jones. He's got 6. Puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's Dallas. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Prosper's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving with it. Jones covering. And finished off by Lively.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Booker against Williams. Now here's Booker over Williams. Kicks it out to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Booker's got 22.
And
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 3-point lead, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Booker. Marshall with the steal. Thompson surveying the floor. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Lively.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Kicks it out to Booker. Takes a three. Booker nails the three. So confident.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Sun changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Williams. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Gafford with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Beal against Irving. Over Beal. Washington passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Irving. Thompson in the corner. Fires the three. And Davis throws it down.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Kicks it out to Booker. Back to KD. Shot clock at 6. The trade. And Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks trailer. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Davis against Dunn. Pass to Irving. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the Mavericks with it. Irving kicks to Thompson. Here's Gafford. For this screen on Beal. Thompson passes to Washington. To tie it up. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact. The coach's challenge has been issued.
Shooting from Dallas. Kyrie Irving.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Irving against Booker. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. And here's Thompson. It's deflected. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Thompson with it. Pass to Green. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Beal outside. Takes a 3. Durant for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
A nice shot by Booker.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Beal, the pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Van Vliet. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 9.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Out to Thompson. Şengün in the post, guarded by Durant. The jump hook. Şengün, no good.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
For 3, Booker. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Green from the arc, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Beal surveying the D. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Nails it from 3. Beal's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Richards with a screen. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, denied by Durant. And here's the fast break. And there's the rejection.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now here's Durant. And the Suns miss again. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix leading by 12. From deep. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Durant's got 5 now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Now Booker, 12 points for him. From outside, off the mark.
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Jones' shot is good.
The defense really fell apart there. I can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Eason nails it from beyond the arc. Eason's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jones from outside. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 10. And stolen by Jones. And Beal launches from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist number. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star of his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Eason can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 12. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For 3, Smith. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker, he's checked in for Jones. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Booker against Van Vliet. Booker no good. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Thompson. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Back to Şengün. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Booker with it. Van Vliet covering. There's Plumlee with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Rockets again can't hit. The Suns lead by 17. Pass to Plumlee. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain.
Booker can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Fires for three, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Here's Van Vliet. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Suns shooting just 38% in this quarter. For three, Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Eason can't get it to go. The Suns lead by 18. There's Plumlee with a 3. Good D by Şengün. There's 31 seconds left in the half. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
3-point field goal.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Booker. Knocked loose. Plumlee passes to Booker. Launches it. Not going to go that time. Thompson with some nice D. Here's Whitmore outside. And Houston another 3.
3-point field goal.
Booker looking around. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Continuing their momentum going into the break. He tacks on 3 more.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. All right, we'll get back to... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face. That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Thompson. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Van Vliet up top. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. And here's Green from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. From behind the arc. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Van Vliet. Thompson's got 16 points.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Green for 3, and Houston another 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hoop poked away, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break, here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
They grab their own miss. Beal, the pass to Durant. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Şengün. Shoots over Booker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
For three, Booker. They get it back. Out to Beal from outside the arc. That one no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 11-point game. And it's Brooks missing.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Durant's shot is off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Thompson, that's good.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Sinks the tray.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
The open shot by Van Vliet, and it's Houston scoring again. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Here's Green, and it's Phoenix for the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker for three. The three. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A clear look for Green, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Booker for three. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The deep three. Booker no good. And here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Booker puts up a deep three. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Jones finds Booker from deep 3-point range. Phoenix no good that time either.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Whitmore from the arc. No good on the shot.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Rockets trail by 17. To the paint. And Sengun throw it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Richards is checked in for Plumlee. And a change for the Rockets. Van Vliet's checked in for Whitmore. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 45 points. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Rockets trail by 18. And stolen by Booker. That's tipped. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs. Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Offensive board. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. A nice shot by Booker.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Launches it from deep, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Gotta stay down on the pump fake, or Booker will get right into that contact.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
And that one's good. Green.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out? Well, look, he can have that.
Durant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Thompson. Another shot. From 7 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. The Suns lead by 18. The three, Durant. No good. Thompson against Booker. Thompson's shot is off. And for the Suns, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And they recover it. Brooks, from out on the wing, he knocks it down. Thompson against Durant. Durant with another miss. Green for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jones misses. Here's Shepard. Allen defending. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Eason. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. They lead by 14. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. And the Suns lead by 17. And stolen by Jones. It's offline from half court. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd.
depth of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Van Vliet against Thompson. The three. It's rebounded by Sengun.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Davis. 4-on-3 break. Shoots the three, and the three ball is good.
You know, this is the problem with guarding Davis. I mean, he can shoot it, penetrate, and hurt you in the post. Sometimes impossible to guard.
Sengun, his three-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. When you look at these role players, the Mavs have Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Takes the three. Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Washington. Thompson for three. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson efficient in the corners.
Thompson against Davis. They need this. Out to the wing. Sengun passes to Brooks. Another shot. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another three for Dallas.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
To the left side wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good on the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Following the miss by Dylan Brooks. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie subbed in for Thompson. The Rockets also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Thompson.
Oh, man. Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Lively, no one around him. Dallas, no good that time either. For three, Smith. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in a power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Inside, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over Whitmore. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 11. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Irving from long range. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Edwards. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Aaron Holiday. Fires for three. Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got 6.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From outside the arc, another three for Dallas. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And VanVleet, here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chest out for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Christie. The Rockets also changing it up. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Here's Thompson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Williams, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Houston on the break. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Gafford against Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson in the corner. Over Green. Kept alive. Williams dishes to Thompson. Off target from the baseline.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the wide open shot from Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks leading. Here's Washington. Out to Thompson. For 3. So the wing on the left. Outside Williams. No good from outside. No good. Shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the guard position, Van Fleet and Green. Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And stolen by Şengün. Down low. Thompson outside. Floats one up. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. Klay caps off the break well.
Well, we know Thompson's always wired to score, but right now, it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Thompson for the triple. Another three for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. It's a 13-point game. Green, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And Thompson puts up a deep three, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
And Clark watching amend Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The offensive rebound, Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Thompson's got 21.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Eason. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Gafford kicks to Thompson. There's the three. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Thompson from way outside.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And that one, good.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And they recover it. And here's Thompson. And he's got 41. They get it again. Gafford kicks to Thompson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. To the inside. Banked in off the glass. Eason's got his second basket of the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Thompson for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Max Christie.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Got a hand on it. Eason against Christie. Irving for 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Smith. This one for three. Sinks the triple.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Dinwiddie outside. Over to the left wing. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. The deep three from Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Eason. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, we got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Brooks. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Smith wide open. He fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Thompson for the triple. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Green.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Thompson outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Washington.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Davis against Smith. Offensive rebound. Washington passes to Gafford. Irving dishes to Thompson. Green against Irving. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. Thompson passes to Irving. Davis inside, working on Smith. Second chance shot. And an intentional foul right there. Thompson is checked in for Jabari Smith.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Number 1, Ahmed Thompson.
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Brooks kicks to Green. Back to Brooks. It's rebounded by Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Down low. And Thompson launches it from deep. Şengün with the rebound. Fires high post. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Assist goes to Ron Şengün.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3. Offensive rebound, Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Durant with the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The drive by Irving. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Washington drives in. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Outside Durant. From the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Connects from downtown.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
For 3, Booker. From behind the arc. Washington grabs the miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Fires from 14. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Done. The pass to Durant. The 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Pass to Davis. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Durant's shot is off. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the drive. Thompson outside. Shoots over Durant. Ooh, it's stolen away. Beal outside. Back to Durant. From outside the arc, hits the three-pointer. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Over Beal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Now here's Booker. Still no points. Out to Beal. Fires the three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his third assist of the night.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
Davis with a screen on Beal. Again, the miss by Dallas. And here are the Suns. They're on a 12-3 run. That three's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Durant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix, torching the net. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Jones. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks shooting only 31% of the game. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you've shared the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Fires in the triples.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Gafford passes to Irving. Dunn with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now.
This energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The Suns leading. And they're pushing it up. Booker for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Dallas on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Jacks up a 3. Booker missing again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Thompson against Booker. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Outside Davis. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thompson. Back to Williams. Out to Thompson. The 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catches defined Klay Thompson.
Durant for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 15.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Takes a 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. And the Suns shooting just 35% from the floor. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns get another 3.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Pass to Thompson from deep. Oh, killer Klay, the answer.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Dunn. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. He made a big impact. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Thompson with it, now guarded by Booker. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Pass to Thompson.
Phoenix foul. None. First personal foul. First team foul.
Done with a steal. There's the 3. That's good from Durant on the assist by Booker. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Thompson's shot is off. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a free-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
And here's Thompson for three. Thompson with another miss. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker with it. Now Thompson defending. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 15 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Booker fires from way outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Outside for Booker. Fires the three. For three. It's Booker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, what do you do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Beal outside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Gafford. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Pass to Thompson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Deflects the pass. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Stolen by Davis. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Booker's shot is good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Beal against Thompson. Davis from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Marshall. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson's shot is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
For 3, Durant. And another basket for Phoenix.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Lively. No good on the 3. Now Durant. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And here are the Suns now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. They've got Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Irving, and stolen by Jones. Oh, there's the alley. An open look for Irving. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
Okay, you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Jones up top. He's guarded by Irving. Outside for Booker. It's intercepted. And here we go. Mavericks running again. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Booker. Christie passes to Irving. Dunn with a steal. Tipped. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Inside. Stolen by Booker. Here's Dunn on the break. Rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Christie. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Dunn. And the rebound goes to Dallas. This one for three. The putback. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn outside. They get it back. Jones, the pass to Dunn. Jones sets a screen. Tries again. That shot off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Suns lead by 9. Dunn outside to the middle. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, my. You can't let Booker get to the rim like that. He'll destroy you.
Goes up from the top of the key. That one's wide left.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Dunn. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Micic, he's checked in for Phoenix. Lets it fly. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Mavericks trail by 11. Irving for three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones feels it out. Pass to Plumlee. Jones with a screen on Washington. Phoenix no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 24 points.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? His jumper is sweet, and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Irving. 3-pointer. Thompson outside. From downtown. Fires for 3. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Spins. Micic, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Washington outside. The 3 from Thompson. The 3 won't fall. Here's Micic. Fires from deep. The shot misses. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForge.